What's up, guys? How are you today? What's up? I hope all is well with you. Hello, welcome back to the Art of Loving with Dr. Franz Lamour. Where we dive into the science of relationships and the secret ingredients that make them work. Today, I want to give you a divine spark. A divine spark. Before I start today's episode, I want to ask you a simple question. How do you play a game well? How do you play a game well? May I suggest you, the first thing that you need to do to play a game well is to know the rules of the game. If you want to play basketball, make sure that you know the rules of basketball. That's the first thing that we must know to play the game of basketball well. Okay? So today, I want to talk to you about the rules of marriage. Did you know? Marriage has rules that we must know and respect if we want to build and maintain a loving marriage. Yeah, marriage has rules. Today, I'm going to focus on the first rule of marriage. The first rule of marriage. All right? Are you ready? The first rule of marriage is acknowledging God as the creator of marriage. Yeah, that's the first rule. God is the creator of marriage. God is the creator of marriage. That's the first rule. You and I have no issue to tell people that we interact every day who are the manufacturers of the devices that we use. We go around with our phones and everybody knows what kind of phone that we use based on our preferences. The first couple in history was designed to be a model of all future couples, a man and a woman, becoming one flesh under God's watchful eye. So when I say recognizing God as the creator of marriage is essential, I mean it. Recognizing who made your car is essential. Recognizing who made your phones is essential. So I will talk about God being the creator of marriage and why is it so fundamental to our understanding of love. And then how that understanding can transform your relationship. Okay? So let's get right into it. First, acknowledging God as its creator elevates your marriage from social contract to covenantal relationship. This makes marriage more than just lip service. It makes marriage an active part of your life each time you interact with your spouse or think about your union. It essentially keeps you on a constant reminder that what you have is special and should be treated as such. It is special because of its creator. The phone is special because of its maker. The cost for a product depends on the maker of the product. Your relationship is important. So God created Adam and Eve. So when God created Adam and Eve, he created an institution called marriage. So powerful, it could only come from God. By acknowledging God as the creator of marriage, we elevate it from social contract to a transformative, sacred, covenantal relationship. This understanding is not just a concept, but a living, breathing part of your life. It is a constant reminder that your union is not just a relationship, but a unique connection that should be cherished and treated with reverence because God made it. Second, bringing attention back towards God as the creator of marriage prompts his presence and guidance into our lives daily. So we bring God directly in our relationships. The most crucial advice often comes straight from the Bible, through prayer, or by seeking wisdom together as a couple. All things required open ears rather than mouths. If we align ourselves with His Word and seek His blessings in everything we do, we are rewarded accordingly. Like I said earlier, we are not ashamed of walking around with our iPhones, Android, because we love these models. We value them. So likewise, we should not be ashamed of going around, with God as our maker and the creator of a marriage. But what does it mean practically? How do we demonstrate this recognition in our day-to-day lives? How do we demonstrate the notion that God is the creator of our marriage? First, spiritual intimacy needs to be prioritized alongside emotional and physical intimacy. Some might even argue above. Oftentimes, we come into relationships, we prioritize emotional and physical intimacy, although they are important. But we should prioritize spiritual intimacy because we will get from God what we need to give to one another. So when we neglect God as the creator of marriage, then it's up to us to decide how to live, how to interact, how to make decisions within the marriage. However, if we acknowledge God as the creator, then it will help us understand the second rule of marriage. I wish I would not talk today. I will talk at another time. So, you need to pray together daily while studying scripture at least once a week, if possible. I do it every day. My wife does it every day. But most importantly, you need to seek God's guidance together for everything. That's the only way to ensure your marriage is aligned with God's will. Does that make sense? To wrap up, recognizing that God is the creator of marriage is essential when outlining the foundation of your relationship. It reminds us of His sacredness and purpose, invites His presence and guidance into our lives, and help us prioritize spiritual intimacy in a world that pushes it aside. As we anchor ourselves in His design for love, we pave the way for a connection that will survive any storm. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. I hope you enjoyed this presentation as much as I did making it. Join us next time on The Art of Loving as we continue exploring new ways to strengthen our relationships, one question at a time. Remember to subscribe, like, share your thoughts, as well as letting other people know about this channel. So this way we can continue learning how to build and maintain loving relationships. I got to go. See you next time. Much love.